got him. There you go. That was my experience of fencing. I'm with South Africa's #1, Sello Maduma. This is fencing. Do you mind if I put the flag down?
No, you can.
I mean the sword down.
You can put it down.
Thank you.
Sure.
So Sello Maduma, you are #1 fencer in South Africa. And what we are doing here is just a little sample of what the real sport is. It's not even that, right?
It's not even that.
No.
This is just a touch of it.
What is it? What is fencing? How did you get into it? What are the different disciplines? What is the thing that you specialize in?
Fencing comes in 3 different weapons. There's the epee, foil, and the saber. I do the epee.
So sword yakho baby is the epee.
Epee. This one is an epee.
Okay, and this is the heaviest,
This
biggest.
is heaviest. It's the most common because it was from the head to toe, and it's easier to teach. That's I teach all 3 because I'm a fencing master now, but I specialize in this one.
And in the actual thing, your uniform, that kit that you're wearing, it's got sensors, ain't it?
Uniform and sensors, but
But
there
how
are
do they
wires.
know that you've struck each other?
Wires as
Oh, in the sword. I always thought the
Then-
uniform had.
Yes.
So the sword has wires, and then it hits the other guy's uniform,
Then this will click, and there's a light that goes on.
and then you know that you've killed him.
You know that you've got your point.
And you get a point from that.
You get a point from that.
Wow, okay. Now, because this is a sport that abutaki vele ay.
Well,
No.
in terms of Abutaki, the first club, Elokshin, they say Mamelodi.
That's where your hometown is.
That's my hometown. And Meikala, I was still in primary school. I was still playing football in Alsuskat. And I figured high school, I'm a chitang tata, so trainer now. And I sort of fell in love with the sport after one competition where I really got a big hiding. Like Nasha was strong. And I came back, started training, and 17 years later, I'm an Olympian fencing master. Yeah, I've been to World Championships and everywhere in sport.
You've been to the Olympic Games even. You represented us in 2008 in Beijing. And also met Leo Messi. I don't know which one I want to talk about the most there. But what an experience in Beijing.
It was an experience. I mean, in the Waga Messi, I stayed up. Like the Argentinian team used to come to the lounge where we eat. Like after everyone has gone to bed. And I got word with no was a So I was the only guy waiting lap lounge. I think it was around 1 a.m.
Ufuna ukumshaya ngesword.
No, I don't know that this time. I mean the show because I'm first from Kala vele. Yeah.
Then, I mean, you've been to the Commonwealth Games. You were in Scotland. You represented us there. You just missed out on going to the Olympics in London. And then I didn't hear your name at all when it came to the Rio Olympics. But when's that?
2016, Bengseskela in Senegal. So we were for about 11 months to go and get the qualification I'm fencing master.
So bolago ting 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 ting
So
ting.
ngifunda ideng like manje bese
In
ngifunda
escala
detail.
ideng?
In escala ideng.
Yeah, 11 months.
11 months and
Bakufundisani.
how to be a coach, how to teach fencing, and it's quite a lot of work.
It's lightning fast. I mean, I've watched it on TV. What we were doing was actually a bit of a joke because it is so quick. What they try, when you guys are moving that sword and how quickly you're trying to get points on each other, the reflexes, how do you even stay sharp? How do you even see what the other guy is going to do?
Practice. But in Tunkula, it's as you are thinking of what to do, the other guy is thinking the same thing. So you need to be, it trains you to be a very fast thinker and to analyze what's going on, because you may be planning something, anticipating a certain move from your opponent. You need to be able to adjust. And that's like
To attack, to counter
fraction
attack,
of a second,
to
you
block.
need to be able to take those decisions. That's why Mofuni is saying they learn those types of skills because analyze how changing on and think fast.
In a new.
In a new muscle coach, I think that's
Competing, I mean, the tournaments are in Europe mainly. Are you able to get there? How are you able to maintain your ranking to stay amongst the world's best?
In terms of computer overseas, we get support from the government and your SASCOC. But we're not even competing half of what we should be doing because we go to like 2-3 competitions per year. Whereas those guys in Europe, Labant Buffins are every single weekend and high-level competition. So that's why our ranking, when we get into the top 50, it's a big thing. But to maintain that ranking is very hard because Aguma competition are far less than those guys. You find that, but in the last 2 Olympics, Africa got medals. and it's from the guys who are in Tunisia and Egypt, because most of those guys train in France. So pathola that exposure layer. So if we also would follow suit, just get our athletes there, then I think that is was maybe to Olympics or
But the day you told the time alakho ukuthi ufuna ukuba ifence ndoda. Uqale ngebhola, then the next thing was ngiya fencing time.
Like I want to my grandparents and abantu abadala. So when I fencing, it took years with the same things until such time I the equipment was when ngizanayo ekhaya. And ba mangal manje senginohlaba ngalezi zinto ngathi lento lenyeke zibe safe because insimbi nolimazana ke manje. And they were concerned, but when I started winning medals, they thought, okay, maybe I'm the one hitting the other guys.
And you're doing it for youngsters as well. You're doing it for the youngsters in Mamelodi.
Yeah, I've got a club in Kalinen, the Refile Fencing Club. It's been running for about 3 years now, and the guys are actually fencing nationally.
How many kids? What are you trying to achieve?
I've got 20 kids at the moment in Kalinen. That's my club, and I get invited because I'm a qualified coach now. So I do fencing clinics around the country. I've been doing a couple of them in Eastern Cape. Did one in Durban recently. So I think I'm trying to establish myself as the main coach who is mobile in South Africa. And just for me now, if I can just produce a couple of kids who would compete internationally, it can be Olympics or African Championships or World Champs, it would be something as
So wherever you are in South Africa, if you're looking for your child to be in fencing, coach. We found him for you. On his birthday, Sello Maduma, happy birthday today.
Sure, bro.
Hey, how old?
I'm 30 years old today.
30, Dota, you're still low mileage. Low mileage. And they didn't put too many holes in you. It was great to experience a little bit of fencing with you at your epee, and I think South Africans appreciated it. So, we're going to say goodbye to you now, but we look forward to you doing great things in future, both in fencing and with the coaching that you're doing.
No, no problem. I hope it will inspire and sport because now it's open to everyone. So we must just take that opportunity and run with it.
Bye.